One question I like to ask Magic the Gathering players is, how long have you been playing Magic? If you've been playing Magic as long as I have, which is over 30 years, you probably have become very fond of two-card combos. My favorite two-card combo involves Painter Servant, Grindstone. Let's talk about it. Painter Servant is a two-colorless casting cost artifact creature scarecrow. As Painter Servant enters the battlefield, choose a color. All cards that aren't on the battlefield, spells, and permanents are the chosen color in addition to their other colors. It has a power of 1 and a toughness of 3. Grindstone is a one-colorless artifact with pay 3, tap to activate. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. If both cards share a color, repeat this process. Now, you probably know me more as a Commander player because I used to serve on the Commander format panel and the Commander advisory group. But what you didn't know is I also played Legacy. And in Legacy, I played Painter Servant Grindstone combo. Alright, I'm going to save that story for later about why I call myself the Painter Servant. But it's partially because I play Legacy Painter Servant. Anyway, how does this combo work? It doesn't really matter if you have Painter Servant or Grindstone in play first. But what you want to do is, when you name Painter Servant's color, it needs to be blue, at least if you're playing in Legacy. Now, if you're naming blue, you're probably going to be using 2 cards in your 60-card deck, which is either Red Elemental Blast or Pyroblast. And what do those cards do? Well, they can counter a blue spell or destroy a blue permanent. Now, if you're not playing Legacy, because Legacy might be a dying format now, and instead you're playing another format like Commander, it really doesn't matter that you name blue. You can name any color, but you need to have both cards in play, Grindstone, Painter Servant. Okay, both cards are in play. What do? You've named a color, doesn't matter if it's blue, it could be something else. Tap and activate Grindstone, mill the top 2 cards of target player's library. Because those 2 cards are going to be the same color because of the color that was named with Painter Servant, it just continues that process until that player's library is milled completely. The player no longer has a library. It could be yours, it could be your opponent's. You choose. If it's your library that you're milling completely, you need to have a win con. And that can come generally in the form of things like Thassa's Oracle, win on the trigger, or Laboratory Maniac, already in play, fell to draw, you win the game. So if you decide not to mill your own library and you mill an opponent's library, what I generally like to do is hold people hostage. So probably decide when it's appropriate to activate Grindstone with Painter Servant in play, and then try to win the game in some sort of succession. Now, do you guys like this 2-card combo? I know I do. Like and follow. Thanks for watching. Hell yeah. First post. What's up?